First-time All-Star, Toronto Raptors forward, Chris Bosh.
And deflected out, last touched by the West. And we will have our first substitution. Chris Bosh, a first-time All-Star in his third year from Georgia Tech, member of the Toronto Raptors, comes on for the one-time Raptor, Vince Carter.
Now you have a little more natural matchup. You've got Bosh and Duncan going at it. That slides LeBron James down onto one of the wings.
All right, David.
Be careful what you wish for, right?
Sight of it, Brand and Wallace took it away. Bosh with the lob for Carter. Whoa. Chris Bosh to Vince Carter. Nowitzki for three. And rebounded by Ben Wallace.
Boy, Carter just has that extra gear, doesn't he?
As does Chris Bosh.
That's one of my favorite young players. I coached him 2 years ago in the rookie-sophomore game. When he played in college, he reminded me of a young David Robinson. Left-handed, gets out on the perimeter, powerful finish, soft shooting touch. And here is Chris Bosh with a lob to Vince Carter. So Vince Carter with a spectacular play off the nice little touch pass from Chris Bosh, who's at the line trying to finish up the three-point play.
Foul was called on Nash. Raptors bright spot, playing in his first All-Star game. Chris Bosh, the 4th overall pick in the 2003 draft out of Georgia Tech. He's a Texas guy, grew up in Dallas.
But they got to be holding their breath too, hoping that when it comes time for him to be a free agent, that they can keep him in Toronto. They cannot lose him. That would be devastating for that franchise.
85-68, West with the big lead. There's Chris Bosh for the Raptors just came on. You can hear that hack. So the foul is called on Duncan.
You know, as I sit here, Marvin, I watch these terrific athletes. You know, back in the 70s when I played, in the 80s or whatever, the athletes, there was speed and quickness. But the thing that amazes me when I look at it is the power.
Clearly, the Eastern Conference team's not doing a very good job of international scouting.
And here is LeBron James again from downtown.
Side of that rim, and that's what he started to do, and Parker threw the ball behind him.
You know, that's a Spurs play frequently where they throw the ball back to the corner to dump it in.
He pulls up for the three. Rebounded by Bosh. Hamilton using the pick. And Wallace put on the brakes. Bosh, yes.
Well, he's really improved his game. He's got a soft shooting touch. He's rebounding well, blocking shots. Toronto got off to a horrible start this year, but they're starting to be a lot more competitive. I guess other than that game that they gave up 81 to Kobe Bryant, they've played much better basketball over the last 35 games.
You play with this young fellow over here, Bosh. What's his future looking like?
I think he has a very bright future. He deserves everything he's gotten. He deserves to be here. And, you know, he's one of the best big men in this league right now, and that's why he's my man. I'm proud of him.
Thanks very much, Vince. Back to you, Marv.